What is up, guys? So I just got the Valkyrie Hero Pack, and this will be my first official game with her, and we'll be taking on Venom Goblin on Expert Mode. Huge shout outs to D20 Woodworking. I know this is his GOAT, so hopefully I can give her justice here. And a huge shout out to Kobe, who gave me these awesome black dragon shoot sleeves. Okay, so we are facing Venom Goblin with Standard 3 and Expert 1. So we have the Expert 1 set already shuffled into the counter deck, and we also have the Standard 3 sets in there as well. So we have Pursue by the Pass as an environment for Standard 3. With Skies Over New York, that's Venom Goblin setup. And let's put the starting initial threat on the 3 main schemes. So 0 on Upper Manhattan, 1 on Lower, and 2 on Midtown. The active glider count is going to start off on Midtown Manhattan here, so this is the current active main scheme. Venom Goblin comes in with Steady and Toughness. And then let's shuffle up the encounter deck here, because Venom Goblin has a one reviewed effect. It says to deal 2 face down encounter cards to each player. So we'll be getting 2 face down encounter cards to start this game off. And Valkyrie is a huge minion slayer, so I'm hoping that these are all minions here. Okay, and then we're going to shuffle up our player deck here. For Valkyrie setup, it says to put the Death Glow upgrade aside out of play, so we have this just set aside right here. All right, and then let's draw up to our hand size here of 6. All right, and let's see what we got. We got a resource card, which I like a lot. We got Hall of Heroes, which is really good. I like Dragon Fang. I like Annabelle Riggs here as well. I think we actually want to just get Annabelle so we can play Dragon Fang here. So we're actually going to keep this hand of 6. I don't want to lose any more of her viable upgrades. So the Death Glow upgrade, it's a 1-cost upgrade. Attach an enemy. When attached enemy is defeated, we can set this card aside out of play. If Valkyrie defeated the enemy, then we can ready her back up. And Valkyrie's action in Alter Ego is to detach Death Glow and set aside out of play. All right, so okay, let's put this aside out here, out of play. I think that's a better spot for it. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna use this as a double resource, so we can play our identity-specific ally, Annabelle Riggs. So since we're in Alter Ego, we can trigger this Alter Ego action, exhaust Annabelle Riggs, search the top 5 cards of your deck for a Valkyrie card, and add to your hand, shuffle the rest back into your deck. So top 5 cards of our deck here. We're going to get any Valkyrie card to add to our hand. And I'm actually liking Chooser of the Slain here. We should draw some more cards. Yeah, let's get this Valkyrie card here. Chooser of the Slain is a 0-cost event. We're going to add this to our hand and then shuffle these cards into the encounter deck here. Okay, we can draw 2 more cards. That could be pretty big. Let's go ahead and flip over here to hero form. And then, let's see, let's play Chooser of the Slain. So it's a hero action here. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and put it into play, engage with you, and we can draw 3 cards, or 2 cards, I mean. So let's look through the encounter deck. We're going to get the Enraged symbol here, the weakest minion. And let's look through the encounter deck to see if the Advanced Glider is coming out right now. We got Under Fire, Remote Navigation, Exhaustion. That's really good to see. And the Advanced Glider is here. So these 2 cards are not the Advanced Glider, so we're good with that. Let's go ahead and shuffle up. And then we put the Enraged symbol engage with us, which is a minion. He has 1 scheme, 2 attack, 2 hit points, guard, and patrol. And then with the effect of Chooser of Slain, we can now draw 2 cards. So 1, 2. Okay, we got Angela, which I actually like a lot. Let's see, if I play Angela, I can still play Hall of Heroes and play Dragon Fang. I think that's going to be the play. Top 5 cards in counter deck. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're going to play Angela here. She's a 0-cost ally. It's a force response after Angela enters play. Under your control, search the top 10 cards of the encounter deck for a minion and put it into play, engage with you. And then shuffle the encounter deck. If a minion was not put into play this way, discard Angela. So top 10 cards are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully we can get another Enraged Symbiote. And ooh, there isn't one, but there is the... Oh, there is one. Okay, cool. So we're going to put the Enraged Symbiote in play, engage with us. And then let's shuffle up the encounter deck. So we have 2 Enraged Symbiotes here, which is completely okay. Shuffling up the encounter deck again. Okay. So she comes in play here, and then we are going to use 2 resources here. so we can play the Hall of Heroes. So this is a 2-cost support. As a response, after you defeat a minion, we can place a glory counter on here. As an alternate action, we can exhaust the Hall of Heroes and remove 3 glory counters to draw 3 cards. Let's go ahead and use this as a resource so we can play our Dragon Fang. This is a 1-cost upgrade. Valkyrie gets +1 attack, and we get +2 attack if we're attacking the enemy with Death Glow attached. So we don't need to play our set-aside Death Glow right now, because we can knock it out with Angela and Valkyrie. It says after you defeat a minion, so I think that Valkyrie must be the one to defeat it. We can't have an ally defeat the minion. That's okay. So Valkyrie's gonna swing for 3, knock out an Enraged Symbiote. Since she defeated a minion, we can place 1 glory counter on the Hall of Heroes here. And then Angela's gonna swing for 2, knock out this Enraged Symbiote. She's gonna take a consequential damage. And then that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. We're gonna take the encounter cards from Venom Goblin here. Let's draw up to our hand size of 5 in hero form. Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, we got a double, which I like, with the Rock, Spider Girl. Okay, so Venom Goblin's turn. We're gonna discard. He's going to add 1 threat to each scheme. So Midtown goes up to 3, and these guys all go up 1. All right, he's going to attack us. This would be his boost card here. We're gonna have Angela block this attack, and then he's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card here. A boost effect is to give the villain 2 additional boost cards for his activation. So 1, 2. Okay, and no damage, but it says after his activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the pass. It's gonna be both the boost effects here. So we place 2 counters here. Let's do that before I forget. And it's just gonna be 3 damage from Venom Goblin. That would knock Angela out. She gets defeated. Then he's going to trigger his force response, claim throne. After Venom Goblin activates against you, move the glide count to a main scheme with the least threat, and then resolve its special. So it must go to here with 1 threat. And the special here says to discard 1 card from your hand. And I like everything we have here. Throg is good. Do we get rid of Valkyrie's Spear? Let's get rid of Spider Girl here. I do like her, but I think actually at the same time we get a minion here, and we flip down. Okay, let's get rid of our spear. Let's see if we play this. No. We're gonna get rid of Spider Girl, I think. Just kidding. We're gonna get rid of Throg. Okay, I'm gonna decide there. All right. So Venom Goblin. Okay, triggered that. Encounter phase. He deals 1 encounter card. We have a total of 3 here. First one is webbed up. Attach to your identity. Whenever you attack, you discard webbed instead, and we're stunned. And then we got Sinister Strike. In hero form, place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. And then if it has encounters, which it does, the villain attacks. So Venom Goblin's going to hit us here. I think let's just take the attack to the face. Same with the base of 3. This would be his boost card, 2. So 5 damage. I'll bring us from 12 down to 7. And then he's going to trigger Claim Throne. Stays on here. Discard another card from your hand. So I think we lose. We can't play Spider Girl no matter what, I think. But we could play this. We lose the Helicarrier. Okay, let's just discard Spider Girl, I think. Yeah. Okay, and our last encounter card is going to be a minion. Should not have got rid of Spider Girl there. So we got Symbiotic Thrall with guard. Okay, and it's back to our turn. Okay, so I can't attack because of this. So let's just go ahead and swing for 3. So instead of attacking, we discard Web instead. And then we get stunned now. And then I kind of want to flip down, just let him scheme to move it off of here. And I think we're going to do that. I want to use Annabelle Riggs while we still have her in play. So let's flip down here to Alter Ego. And we're going to use Annabelle Riggs' effect. Exhaust her. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck for a Valkyrie card. And then add it to your hand. So we're going to get our Shield Maiden here. That's the only Valkyrie card that we got. Add to your hand. Shuffle up our deck. And we're going to get a resource generator out. Well, not a resource generator, but the Helicarrier, I mean. So this would be 3 resources now. So we can play our Helicarrier. We can exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card play by 1. So Valkyrie's Spear is free to play. This gives us +1 defense and +2 defense if we're defending against an enemy with Death Glow attached. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. And we're going to draw back up to our hand size of 6 in Ultra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Gotta have at the bring it. Okay, not the worst hand. So Venom Goblin's turn, he's gonna add 1 to each scheme. This goes up to 3. These guys both go up 1. He's going to scheme upper hand because it's the current active main scheme with a base of 2, plus a boost card here of 2. So scheming for a total of 4. This will make this go from 2 up to 6. The symbiotic Thrall is going to scheme for 1 now. Oh, wait, I forgot. So after he schemes, he triggers claim the throne first before the minion schemes. So he's going to go and scheme the lead start, which is, Lower Manhattan. The special is to place 1 threat on each scheme, so they all go up 1. And then now the symbiotic Thrall schemes for 1 on Lower Manhattan, so this will go up to 5. And let's clean this one up. Midtown Manhattan is also at 5. So we just put a 5 counter in there. Okay, so the threat is getting really nasty right now. Let's see. Okay, 1 face down counter card, which is concussive bombs attached to villain. That will come with 2 bomb counters. And then after the villain attacks you, remove a bomb counter from here and exhaust an upgrade and a support you control. Okay, that's good because we have these upgrades here in the Hall of Heroes as our support. All right, so it's back to our turn. What do we want to do? This card on top of counter until you get a minion. But then if we get a minion, and if we get the enraged symbiote, then he's going to have patrol. So we can't trigger the thwart activation here with looking for trouble. That could be a problem. Oh wait, let's use Annabelle Riggs first. So after you action, we're going to exhaust her. Look at the top 5 cards of our deck for a Valkyrie card. And we can add to her hand. I think we're going to get our Flight of the Valkyrie. Yeah, we need that threat removal right now. So we're going to add this to our hand and shuffle these cards back into our deck here. Okay, the problem is we are stunned. So I don't know how much we're going to be able to do right now. See, we have no more Asgards in our deck. We only have Angela and Throg. So there's no point to Bifrost right now. What is our... We get Lockjaw discarded. Nothing to do right... Okay, we're just going to flip over here to hero form. Okay, and then we're going to... Let's just play a Looking for Trouble here. Discard cards on top of your contact until you discard a minion, and then put that minion into play, engage with you, and then we can remove 3 threat from the main scheme. So we're going to mill down here. This guy does not have patrol unless there's some environment in play, which there isn't one. So we're going to mill until we can... Okay, so we got the enraged symbiote. We put it in play, engage with us, but he has patrol, so we can't thwart the main scheme. So we are unable to thwart with the Looking for Trouble here, because this does count as a thwart activation. Okay, so we got the enraged symbiote. Let's definitely play a Bring It now. So hero action, max 1 per phase. Max 1 per phase. Draw 1 card for each minion engaged with you. We have 2 minions, so we're going to draw 2 cards. Okay, we got 2 have at these. If we... Okay, let's see. If we play the Flight to the Valkyrie, and then can we play a have at thee? And still... Yeah, we can't. The enemy with Death Glow is defeated. Let's check. Let's read this Death Glow here. It says, when attached enemies, if he says card play, if Valkyrie defeated the enemy right here. So Valkyrie's not going to be the one that can defeat it. But this can still trigger because it's when any enemy is defeated. Okay, let's go ahead and just get the Flight of Valkyrie down first. So we're going to exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card play by 1. Lockjaw's 1 resource now, so we can play the Flight of the Valkyrie. This is a 2-cost upgrade. After an enemy with Deathblow is defeated, we can discard the Flight of Valkyrie and remove 5 threat from a scheme. So, I think we play Bifrost down, get Lockjaw out. No, we don't have the resources for that. Yeah, we definitely don't have the resource for that. So that means we want to, because we need to play our thingy. Okay, let's use this as 4 resources here so we can play Lockjaw. Lockjaw says you may play Lockjaw from discard pile during your turn by paying his resource cost, and the power novice is double and paying for a basic card. So we can get Lockjaw into play now. And then I think we need to get, is there any way, let's see. If we don't do that, yeah, that is not good. When it's going to move over to here, you know what? I'm going to be really greedy here. I'm not going to trigger the Flight to Valkyrie yet. So we're not going to get Death Glow in play yet. We're going to use this as a resource so we can play the Bifrost and just get another support card down. Play only if you have the Asgard trait, which we do have. With Exhausted Bifrost to search your deck for an Asgard ally and play by paying its cost. Then we're going to have Lockjaw swing for 2 to knock out the Enraged Symbiote. He's going to take 2 consequential damage. And then since we didn't defeat a minion, we don't get the Hall of Heroes here. Valkyrie's going to attack to remove our stun. And now that we can attack, I think we should be good. It's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And we're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5 in our hero form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not looking for troubles. Searching encounters and discovering. Okay, I like the Chooser to Slain a lot. All right, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to each scheme. Upper hand goes up to 8. These guys go both up to 6. He's going to attack us here. I think, do we have Annabelle or Lock? I think we have Lockjaw block. Let me see. Valkyrie has 4 attack when hitting this guy with Death Glow attached. So that makes me really want to just have Lockjaw. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to have Lockjaw blocks attack. Using with a base of 4 plus a boost card here of 3. So the total of 7 damage. That will knock Lockjaw out. Then he's going to trigger Concussive Bombs, remove a counter, exhaust 1 upgrade and 1 support you control. We're going to exhaust for the upgrade our Dragon Fang. Actually, let's just do this one because it's easier, because this doesn't matter if it's exhausted. For support, the Hall of Heroes here. Then we're going to trigger Claim the Throne, goes in scheme of least threat. They're both at 6, so it must move. It goes on to mid-time in hand. Specials to take 2 indirect damage. We're going to put 1 on Annabelle Riggs and a 1 on Valkyrie. So we drop from 7 down to 6. This guy hits for 2. We drop from 6 down to 4. I think this is the big moment of the game right here. Encounter card, Joyride. Hinder 2 plus 2 is going to be 4 threat. When reviewing, move the Glide token to the main scheme with the most threat. Resolve that scheme special. It goes to lower mid hand. The special is to place 1 threat on each scheme. So every scheme goes up 1. And that was kind of bad. Kind of good, kind of bad. Good because we're alive. Bad because, it's just kind of bad. Okay, I think we definitely need to get Chooser to Slain out. Yeah, the threat is piling up on us right now. I want to flip down, but if he schemes on this one out, that's not good. Okay, let's go ahead and play Chooser to Slain here. Search the encounter and discard out for a minion and put it into play engage with you, and then draw 2 cards. The question is, do we look through a discard here for the Enraged Symbiote, or do we try to looking for trouble? Let's look through the encounter deck, I think, because we don't want that patrol. So we're gonna look through the encounter deck here for a minion. And hopefully there's no more Enraged Symbiotes. Let's see, is there any more? Oh, there isn't any more Enraged Symbiotes in the deck. We got all of them out already. Okay, so we're just gonna shuffle up the encounter. We're not gonna look through the encounter deck for the minion here. We're gonna look through, we'll shuffle up, search the encounter and discard. Yeah, so we're gonna look through the discard pile instead for the Enraged Symbiote, because it's the weakest minion that we can get into play engage with us here with Guard and Patrol. And then now we can draw 2 cards. So 1, 2. We got Machine Man and Miles. I like Miles here a lot. Okay, I'm feeling greedy, and I'm feeling like I want to play the Quinn Carrier down. Let's see, if I play this down, I can... If I play the Quinn Carrier down, I can get out Machine Man and then play 1 looking for trouble. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're going to exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card you play by 1. This would be a double resource, so you can play a Quinn Carrier. Play only if your identity has the Avenger trait. We do have the Avenger trait here in hero form. We can exhaust the Quinn Carrier to generate a resource. So we're going to generate a WAD resource here, so we can play our Death Glow. It's a 1-cost upgrade attached to enemy. We're going to give this to the Enraged Symbiote. No, we're going to give it to Symbiotic Thrall here. So we attached it to him. And then, so that's with Quinn Carrier. Okay, so Valkyrie has 2 attack. We get +1 with Dragon Fang, +2 instead while attacking the enemy with Death Glow attached. So we are going to attack a symbiotic throw with deck blow, so we get +2 attack. We have 4 attack. Swing for 4. We're gonna knock out the symbiotic thrall here. When he's defeated, we can trigger our flight of the Valkyrie. After the enemy with deck blow is defeated, discard this card and remove 5 threat from the scheme. Let's take 5 off of the Joyride here with the hazard icon. Then we can trigger our Death Glow. So force interrupt when attached enemy is defeated, set this card aside out of play. If Valkyrie defeated an enemy, we can ready her back up. So we're back and readied here. Since we defeated an enemy, we can trigger our Hall of Heroes and place a glory counter on here. So there's 2 counters now. And then I kind of want to, do I look for trouble or do I play Miles here and just store for 3? Kind of tempted to play Miles down actually. Yeah, we're actually just gonna play Miles. I think it's useful to have him out. So this would be 3 resources. So you can play Spider-Man Miles Morales. After you play him from your hand, choose Thor or Tower. You choose Thor. He gets +2 of that power until the end of the phase. So he has 3 Thor now. Valkyrie swings for 3 because we have +1 from here. Knock out the Rage Symbiote. And we get another glory counter on the Hall of Heroes here. So this can be up to 3 now. Then Miles has 3 Thor. I think we Thored it just from here. We discard a card. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're going to Thor for 3 from Upper Manhattan. Bring this down to 6. And he'll take a consequential damage. And that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And I need to get Angela back in the deck to Bifrost her out to get minions. So we're going to draw up to our hand sets here 5. Okay, we got Nick Fury here and a Bring It. But let's see, if Valkyrie attacks and defeats enemy that has deck blow attached, exhaust Valhalla, draw a card and heal damage from Valkyrie. Okay, that is pretty big. We got another flight of the Valkyrie. No way to get, let's check our, if we deck out, then we can get a minion, but if we don't deck out, then we can't get that minion. Okay, so Venom Goblin turn is going to add 1 threat to each scheme. So these guys both go up to 8. And this one goes up to 7. He's going to attack us here. We have 2 defense because we have +1 with the spear here if we block. But I feel like it's not going to go well for us if we block. So we're going to have Miles blocks attack. Hit with a base of 4, plus a boost card here. Resolve special of the scheme with the glider counter. So this one, place 1 threat on each scheme. That is not good. So it's just going to be 4 damage. So that would knock out Miles Morales. Trigger the concussive bombs, exhaust an upgrade, and a support you control. Oh man, which support do we do? Because I like Hall of Heroes here. Okay, so the upgrade is definitely going to be Dragon Fang. And the support here is, if we deck out, I need Bifrost. But if we play Nick here, we draw 3 cards with Nick. We're not going to deck out if we do that. So we don't deck out, then Bifrost can be exhausted. Is there any other way for us to draw 3 cards? Okay, if I draw 3 cards with Nick, okay, let's just say I draw 3, so I have a +3. Actually, let's check our deck here to see if we have any more doubles. So we have the Genius, Power in All of Us, that thing. Okay, we have a Power in All of Us coming up. So I think I play that. We can Hall of Heroes the next turn. We don't need to do it this turn. So let's exhaust Dragon Fang and the Hall of Heroes here as our Hall of Heroes is support. Dragon Fang is the upgrade. Remove the counter from concussive bombs. Resolves that. Claim the Throne goes on scheme and we start. That's going to be Upper Manhattan here. Because there's 8 on here. And we had this card from our hand. I think we lose the Bring It. I don't think there's any way for us to get. Yeah, we play it and we just draw 1 card. There's only 1 minion. Yeah, that's fine. So discard the Bring It. Okay, in counter phase, we get a counter card. Symbiotic Thrall. Okay, so we got a minion here, which is pretty good for us with guard. And if the symbiotic environment is in play, he has patrol. All right, so that's going to end Venom Goblin turns. Back to our turn. It's going to be a pretty crucial round here. We play Nick. Is there any way for us to play Nick here? Oof, this is actually pretty bad. Maybe I shouldn't have exhausted Hall of Heroes. If I exhaust 2 cards, I have to give up the Mansion and Valhalla because I need the thwarting card right now. But Valhalla is so good. So what it does for Deathglow, but I think we need to do it anyways, and we need to stay in hero form right now. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost next turn by 1. Queen Carrier can generate a resource, and I played that wrong. I should have exhausted Bifrost, not the Hall of Heroes. This would be 2 more resources here for a total of 4, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're gonna pick the one to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have godlike stamina's here. That would have been helpful to get rid of the stuns. Then we play the flight to Valkyrie and just play godlike stamina. Or, oh no, we need to use it as a resource. Okay, so this would be 2 resources here. So we can play the flight of the Valkyrie, and then we're going to use godlike stamina as a resource so we can play Deathglow. We're going to attach it to Symbiotic Thrall. So now we get a +2 attack with Dragon Fang when attacking a minion like this. So Valkyrie is going to swing for 4, knock out the Thrall, and then we're going to trigger Deathglow so we can ready back up because we defeat an enemy with Deathglow. We get another counter on our Hall of Heroes, and we can discard the Flight of the Valkyrie to remove 5 threat from a scheme. Oh wait, now that's on here, I kind of want to take it off of a different scheme and just let this become a symbiotic environment. So then got the scheme on here with 1 threat. If it's just 2 schemes, maybe we can hang on there. I'm not sure. Let's see, do we take 5 off of here? Or do we stay in hero form? No, I kind of want to flip down and heal. Okay, let's take 5 threat off of Midtown Manhattan here with the Flight of the Valkyrie. And then Nick Fury is going to thwart for 2 from lower Manhattan. And then he'll take consequential damage. And I think we're actually going to flip down here. Yeah, let's flip down to Ultra. And then let's exhaust recover by 4. I definitely played that wrong with what to exhaust. So we're going to go from 4 up to 8 with our recovery. And then we're going to use Annabelle's effect. So we can exhaust her, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. And we have a Valkyrie card, so we can add to our hand. That would deck us out. So we're going to shuffle up our deck here. And we get a face down counter card from decking out. And I think we keep the Aragorn here because the +4 hit points is pretty good. And we'll be able to draw next turn with the Hall of Heroes. So if we can survive this, I think we're going to have a big turn coming. But we will see. And Nick can take the indirect damage with this. Okay, so let's end our turn. Let's shuffle a little bit more. Try to get a better shuffle here. Okay, so we're going to end our turn. We're going to ready all of our cards back up. And then we're going to keep the Aragorn in our hand, draw back up to our hand size here of 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I really like this hand right now. I think this is a really strong hand. Okay, so Venom Goblin's turn, 1 threat to each scheme. So this goes up to 9, which is good for us. This goes up to 8, and then Midtown goes up to 5. All right. All right, so Venom Goblin is scheme upper Manhattan with a base of 2. And this would be his boost, 3. Okay, we got really lucky with that. So it's going to be a total of 5 threat. That's going to flip upper Manhattan, and this gets taken over. And officially becomes a symbiotic environment. It says here, so we're going to move all threat. Move the glider counter and each acceleration token here to the scheme with the least threat. It goes on Midtown Manhattan with 5. Then he's going to trigger Flame Throne because he just activated. Take 2 indirect damage. If a symbiotic environment is in play, there is 1 play, take 1 additional indirect damage. So 3 indirect damage. Nick's going to take 2. He's going to get knocked out. Valkyrie takes 1, so we drop from 8 down to 7. Then in counter phase, we get 1 encounter card for a total of 2. First one is Symbiotic Thrall. Okay, a minion is always good. And then Smoke Bombs. Attached to villain comes with 2 bomb counters. And then after villain attacks you, remove a bomb counter here and discard 1 event from your hand with the lowest cost. Okay, that is okay. So we're actually making it through this right now. Okay, we want to get Angela out. Can we do this right here? Yeah. So first we use the action here with the Bifrost. Action, exhaust the Bifrost. Search your deck for an Asgard ally and play it, paying its cost, and shuffle your deck. So we're going to exhaust this. Is this a Thor though? It's not Thor. Okay, that's good. So we're going to search our deck here for an Asgard ally. And we're going to get Angela. Where is she? Okay, so Angela comes into play. Angel has that force response. After she enters play under your control, we search the top 10 cards of the encounter deck for a minion and put it into play. Engage with you, then shuffle the encounter deck. And if a minion was not put into play this way, discard Angela. So I'm hoping that there's still minions in here. So top 10 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, come on, minion. Okay, we got a symbiotic thrall. I think we want him more than the monstrosity. So let's put the symbiotic thrall here into play, engage with us, and we're going to shuffle up the rest of the encounter deck here. Okay. And I think the encounter deck is running low on minions. So Venom Goblin has to deck out a little bit for us to keep going here. Okay. Shuffle the encounter deck. Angela comes into play when we put the symbiotic thrall into play right here with us. And then, oh yeah, we can trigger the Hall of Heroes. So let's trigger the Hall of Heroes here. Alter Ego action, we can use an Alter Ego. Exhaust it, remove 3 glory counters, and then draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I like the looking for trouble because that's going to mill the encounter deck out and get us another minion here. And I think we want to bring it to draw a lot of cards. We don't need the heal because we have the Aragorn here. Let's see. We don't play Bring It yet. Let's see. I have so many options right now. Okay, let's. Oh, we're gonna use Ambo Rig, so we can exhaust as an Alter Ego action. Search the top 5 cards of your deck for a Valkyrie card, and add to your hand. Come on. Okay, we got Vision Valhalla. Okay, Chooser's Slain was the card that I wanted to get us another minion here. So we add this Valkyrie card to our hand. Let's shuffle up our deck here. And this is gonna be a huge turn. Hopefully, we can try to turn this around on Venom Goblin here. Okay, so we trigger Annabelle's effect. We got a Valkyrie card, and that's Alter Ego action. And I think we're done with Alter Ego actions here, so we gotta flip over here. Yeah, okay. Let's flip over here to hero form. Okay, we're going to exhaust Helicare to reduce the cost of the next card play by 1. Queen Care will generate a resource, so we can play our, where is it? Our Flight of the Valkyrie. So after the enemy with Deathblow is defeated, we can discard this card and remove 5 threat from the scheme. We need to try to keep the schemes at bay right now. And then we want to put on Deathglow, but we can bring it here. I think we look for trouble. No, these guys all have patrol right now. So looking for trouble is actually useless because if we discard and get a minion, we can't remove that 3 threat. So we're not going to play that anymore because when a symbiote environment is played, the symbiote thralls all have patrol. So let's just play a Bring It, or sorry, not Bring It. Where's the card? Choosers of Slain. Hero action, searching, countering, discard off a minion, put him into play, engage with you. We're going to get the Enraged Symbiote, put in play, engage with us. Whoops, drop the encounter card. Okay. So let's put it back. Okay. And then after we do that, we can draw 2 cards with Choosers of Slain. So 1, 2. Okay, we only play 1 Bring It per turn, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and play 1. So max 1 per phase. Here, action, draw 1 card for each minion engaged with you. We got 3 minions, drawing 3 cards. Okay. Do I want to play Looking for Trouble? No, I don't. I don't want to play that. Okay. We can knock out all the minions here. And what do I want to do? Do we have our healing card? We don't have that healing card and drawing card. That one Valkyrie card. It's not discarded, right? It's not in the discard pile. It's still in the deck. Because that card is, I feel like that's probably one of her big key cards. Let's see. We want to max out on allies here. Then we get Machine Man to help us do a huge thwart. And we save these Looking for Troubles for next turn with the Bring It. Okay, so this would be double resource I'm paying for a basic card, so we can play Machine Man. We're going to, do we use the Shield Maid? Let's use the Shield Maid, or let's use this as a double resource. So we can play our Aragorn. Valkyrie gets +4 hit points, and we gain the aerial trait. So now our hit points go from 7 up to 11, and we have the aerial trait. And our max hit points is 16 now with the Aragorn. Okay, and then now it's time to get Deathglow out here. Let's use a, let's see, when an enemy attacks with Deathglow, oh, we have to give Deathglow to Venom Goblin if we want that. That's fine. Let's use a Shield Maiden here as a resource, so we can play the set aside Deathglow and give it to the Symbiotic Thrall here. Valkyrie has 4 attack when attacking an enemy with Deathglow attached, so we're going to swing here for 4. knock out the Thrall. Trigger Death Glow, it gets set aside, and we ready up Valkyrie. Then we can trigger the Hall of Heroes, place a counter on here. We can also trigger our Flight of the Valkyrie. This is not a Thwart activation, so we can trigger and remove 5 Thwart from the scheme. Let's take 5 off of Lower Manhattan, I think. How much can Machine Man Thwart? He can do a lot. Okay, let's take 5 off of Lower Manhattan here. Okay. And then, so we're ready back up. We're going to play another one. Let's use Spider Girl as a resource. So we can play another Death Glow. Attach it again to the other symbiotic Thrall. We're going to swing for 4 again and knock this guy out. And then the same thing, we can ready back up when we defeat the enemy with Death Glow attached. We get another counter on Hall of Heroes. So Hall of Heroes goes up to 3. Okay, and then what do we do? What are we doing here? Looking for trouble. I don't think I want to look for trouble unless we can play Bring It. We could just play Have at D and put on some damage right now on Venom Goblin. We can use Shoe Maiden. Have at D. We can't take advantage of the overkill. Oh wait, we could have Angela right now just swing for 2 at the Thrall. Knock him out. Then we could play a Looking for Trouble. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure how these Looking for Troubles work right now. I think we just have. Okay, we're gonna have Angela swing for 2. No. I might as well get the ready on the Enraged Symbiote if I do that. Okay, just kidding. We're going to use a Looking for Trouble as a resource to play our Death Glow again, attached to the Enraged Symbiote. And we're gonna have Valkyrie swing for 4, knock it out. Then we get another counter on the Hall of Heroes. We can ready out Valkyrie with Death Glow's effect. And then we're gonna now have Angel swing for 2 at Venom Goblin because there's no more guard from the Enraged Symbiote. Knock off his tough stats card. She'll take a consequential damage. Then Valkyrie's gonna swing for 4 at Venom, or 3 at Venom Goblin because only +1 attack because he does not have Death Glow attached to him. Actually, wait. Should we just attach Death Glow to him? If I attach it to him right now, let's check our discard card. Do we have another Have at the in there? If I attach it to him, I have to flip down to Arbiter to unattach it. So I don't think I want it stuck with him, but I like to shoot him. That's fine. This would be... Yeah, let's just do it. This would be 3 resources here, so we can play Have at Thee. Here, action attack, do 7 damage to enemy. We're going to hit Venom Goblin for 7. That will bring him from 18 down to 11. And then Valkyrie's going to swing for 3 because we don't have a Death Glow on him, so just 3 damage. I'll bring him from 11 down to 8. All right, and then Machine Man. We actually want to keep these because we discard the lowest cost event from our hand, so we're going to keep these cards in our hand here. Machine Man will just store for 1. Let's take it off of Midtown Manhattan. Drop this down to 4. He'll take a consequential damage. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready everyone back up. And then we're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5, keeping the Bring It and Looking for Trouble in our hand. I think that was pretty good. Oh, we got a bunch of Have at These here and the Fly the Valkyrie. Okay. All right. So Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 to each scheme. So this one goes up to 5. This goes up to 4. He's going to attack us, I mean. So he's going to attack Valkyrie here. This would be his boost card. He's in with a base of 4. I think we block here with Angela. So his boost card, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Knocks Angela out. Then he'll trigger his responses. Smoke Bomb, discard this, and discard an event for him with the lowest cost. We can pick for them, Bring It, or Looking for Trouble. Do we look for trouble here? I think we do look for trouble and just mill out the encounter deck a little bit. So let's discard the Bring It as a 0 cost event with the lowest cost. Then he's going to claim the throne, scheme the least threat. The special is to place 1 threat on this scheme. If a symbiote environment is in play, which there is one in play, place 1 additional 1 on this scheme. So this goes from 4 up to 6, and then 1 on here, so this goes up 6 as well. Encounter card. We got improvised weapons attached to villain. He now has an amplify. Okay, that's not that bad. All right, so it's back to our turn. Do we want to get a minion out to remove 3 threat? But we'll probably get the guard minion out. We could also get... yeah, let's just do it. We're going to play Looking for Trouble. Hero action Thwart. Discard cards top encounter deck until you get a minion and put it in play engage with you. Okay, we got him right away. Oh, and he doesn't have Patrol. but it does have quick strike. Okay, so we got the Semi Berserk as a main. We put it into play engage with you and remove 3 threat from the main scheme. So take 3 off of here, drops from 6 down to 3. Then Semi Berserk has quick strike, so he's gonna hit us for 3 here. Let's just take it. So we drop from 11 down to 8. Okay. Then I think we play the Flight of the Valkyrie, and then try to clear off more threat from Midtown Manhattan. And then I think we attach our Death Blow to Semi Berserker. Yeah, okay, we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost. Next card play by 1. Queen Carrier is going to be a resource, so we can play the Flight of the Valkyrie back down again. And we need to put Death Glow on him. So let's use the resource here, Have at thee, so we can play our Death Glow and attach to Semi Berserker. So now we have +2 attack when we're hitting him. So Machine Man will just swing for 1, take a consequential damage, because he has 5 hit points. Valkyrie's going to swing for 4 here, knock him out. Then we can trigger Hall of Heroes, we get another counter. And we also, because we defeated a minion, we can trigger Death Blow, so we write it back up, set Death Blow aside, and we also trigger the Flight of the Valkyrie, which is removing 5 threat from the scheme. When we discard this, let's take 5 off of Midtown Manhattan now. Okay, and then we are going to definitely flip here. Do we flip now? Yeah, we flip now, I think. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we're going to flip down to Ultra. Let's exhaust your card by 4. That'll bring us from 8 back up to 12. So that's our printed full hit points. We're going to exhaust Annabelle Riggs. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck for a Valkyrie card. And we definitely want Chooser to Slain here. Oh, wait, Valhalla. Let's check our... I kind of want a Valhalla, then Hall of Heroes to draw it. Oh man, I really want... Let's see, after Valkyrie attacks and defeats the enemy that have Death Skull attached, exhaust Valhalla. Oh, we can only do that 1 time, right? It's draw 1 card, heal 1 damage from Valkyrie. It's not going to be the most useful thing anymore. Let's get the Chooser to Slain in that case. Or we could get both of these cards and use, say the Chooser to Slain and just get out. Yeah, we actually can get Valhalla. We're going to do a really, possibly a bad play. Let's check our discard pile real quick to see if Throg is still in the deck. Because Throg's not even have toughness. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to do a really, really weird play that may not be good. So we add Valhalla to our hand with Annabelle Riggs effect, right, to get a Valkyrie card. Okay, and then put these 4 cards back to our deck. And we're actually not going to play the Valhalla ever this game. And we're going to exhaust Bifrost so we can look through our deck for an Asgard ally and play it by paying its cost. I'm going to say that. So we're going to play Throg here. And then his cost is 2. Let's shuffle our deck. So for 2 costs, we're going to use the Valhalla and the Havathi to get him into play. And then we discard these 2 cards, actually. Okay, so now we're maxed out on our ally limit again with 3. We're going to have Throg. Should he Thor for 1? No, it's fine. Let's have him swing for 2 at Venom Goblin. That'll bring him from 8 down to 6. And Throg will take a consequential damage. That's going to end our turn. Let's write everyone back up. Oh, and I forgot to read. So for Throg here, it says when he enters play, he gets a tough stats card if you're engaged with a minion, which we aren't. So that's why it's kind of a waste there. But I think we're doing pretty good. We just need to garner enough damage here. Let's draw up to our hand size of 6. And the Godlike Stamina, I like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And I like Visit Valhalla a lot here. We might get that. We might get Valhalla back with the Visit Valhalla, with the way that this hand's looking. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to each scheme. He's going to scheme on lower hand with a base of 2, plus a boost card here. Okay. So the Amplify here makes this +1, so it's going to be a total of 3 threat. So 3 on here makes this go from 4 up to 7. And then the boost effect of the Nowhere Safe says, after its activation resolves, place a pursuit counter on Pursue by the Past. This hits 4. When it's 3 more than the number of plays, which is 1, so it's going to be 4 counters here, we remove all the counters. And then we put our Nemesis into play here. So we get the Enchantress. And then she says, when reviewed, search the encounter discard pile and sets that error for a copy of Seduced and attached to your identity. So we get Seduced on us now. When it's attached to your identity, you cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. After your action, spend an energy and mental resource to discard this card. Oh, I forgot to shuffle in our obligation. Okay, that's fine. Let's just shuffle in here. Oof. Okay, that's kind of bad. I think our obligation isn't that bad, anyways. You just can't attack the enemy with death blow. Okay, that is a huge mistake here, but yeah, we gotta just shuffle this in. Okay, and then we get our Nemesis side scheme. Hinder 1 plus 2 is gonna be 3 threat. Players cannot discard attachments that are attached to friendly characters. So we can't get rid of this unless we get rid of this. Okay, so it's all combo from each other. And then we shuffle these 2 cards into the encounter deck. And then that's going to resolve the Pursued by the Past. And since Venom Goblin just activated, Enchantress is now going to activate. So she's going to scheme with a base of 2 on here. This goes up to 9. In counterface, we get... Oh, wait, I forgot. She doesn't scheme on here. So this stays at 7. After he activates, he's going to trigger Claim and Throne, goes and scheme release threat. Specials to take 3 indirect damage. Let's put all 3 on Valkyrie, so we drop from 12 down to 9. And then now Enchantress schemes on here, so this goes from 2 up to 4. So that kind of changed the game around. In counterface, we get an encounter card. I think we did everything, yeah. Which is Spreading Panic. So Surge and resolve this. So another 3 indirect damage. That drops from 9 down to 6. And that's going to Surge, so we get another encounter card. Same Monstrosity with Toughness, Retaliate, and Steady. And since the same environment is in play, he has plus 9 or plus 3 hit points for a total of 9 hit points here. All right, and it's back to our turn. All right, so that was really, really bad. We need to get rid of this. And let's see, we do have Chooser Slain. Okay, let's use, oh, it's not physical. Lockjaw is only for physical here, which is a little bit unfortunate. We need, what do we need? We need an energy and a mental. We have, oh, we're gonna Hall of Heroes, of course. Okay, let's exhaust Hall of Heroes. That's after you action. Remove 3 counters and then draw 3 cards. So that is going to be what we do here. And I think we actually play Sunfire to get rid of the improvised weapons here. Well, let's just see what we do with our hand. Okay, so we're going to trade this after you action now. We'll just spend a, well, I'm tempted to play a mansion here. If we play the mansion, we need to spend an energy. You know what? We'll just keep the improvised weapons. We're going to spend an energy and a mental resource here. Queen Carrier is going to exhaust to generate a mental. And Sunfire is an energy resource, so we can discard the Seduce as an alter ego action. So we get rid of that. Now we can attack and play attack events. Then, what do we do here? Do we get out Mansion? What's our deck size here? Yeah, we get Mansion. I don't know if there's any more minions in encounter deck. That was a thing. Oh, I can play Chooser Slain to search it. All right, let's see here. We need to thwart. Oh, wait. Okay, whoops. I cannot do that. Let's redo that a bit because that's not legal. So right here it says players cannot discard attachments that are attached to friendly characters. So we cannot trigger the Seduce right now, the alter ego action on that. So we have to get rid of this side scheme first. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's have Machine Man thwart here. So he's gonna thwart for 1 and trigger his. Wait. First we're gonna use. Oh man, maybe we should use Annabelle Riggs. Let's see if we have any Valkyrie cards left in our deck. So we have 1, 2 Valkyrie cards in hand, right? 1, 2, and then we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, did I count this? Okay, let me count this card out first. Sorry guys, I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14, 15. Okay, there's no more Valkyrie cards left in our discard pile right now, so we're not going to use Annabelle Riggs. We need a double for Machine. Let's just use Lockjaw and should I use the energy here? That's fine. Okay, so Machine is going to thwart for 1 from powerful enchantments. This will be double resource for his effect. Interrupt whenever he attacks or thwarts. Spend up to 3 resources. We're going to spend 2 here. He gets plus 2 to chosen power. So he's going to thwart for 2 plus 1, which is total 3. That will clear off this side scheme here and defeat it. Machine Man will take consequential damage. He gets knocked out. Okay, so now we can trigger the Seduced here, alter ego action. Sunfire is going to be an energy. Quinn Care is a mental to discard the Seduce. So I'm going to get rid of it. All right, A lot of mistakes on this one. All right, so we did that. And then we're going to replay. Let's check our. We have 2 cards left in the deck. Uh, I don't. I don't think we play Mansion anymore. I think we're beyond the point to where we want to do that. We need to start to try to gun him down now. Visit Valhalla. Return a Valkyrie card from discard pile to your hand. What do we want here? I think we ignore the semi monstrosity because he has just way too many hit points for us right now. So we definitely can kill the Enchantress. Okay, let's play. No, we play. Okay, we play Deathglow on Enchantress. If we can exhaust recover. Play Deathglow on the Enchantress. Knock her out. Attack Venom Goblin. Alright, that's the play, I think. Let's exhaust here to recover by 4. So that'll bring us from 6 back up to 10 hit points. So we're going to be taking a lot of indirect with the Midtown Manhattan there. Then we're going to play our, where is this card? Visit Valhalla. Right, yeah. Also, you can actually return a Valkyrie card from discard pile to your hand. So we're going to look through our discard here for Have at Thee and return this card back to our hand. This is a Valkyrie card. That will resolve the Visit Valhalla. And it's unfortunate that we don't have anything to look for. Actually, let's use her. No, we're going to exhaust her, do that. Actually, do we want to? That's fine. We're not going to use her for anything. Let's exhaust Annabelle Riggs for her after you action. I just want to see what's in our deck here. So I got Miles and looking for trouble. Okay, we're going to shuffle our deck because they're not Valkyrie cards, so we cannot add them to our hand with Annabelle's effect. Okay, I think we're not going to play the Mansion here. I want to get Lockjaw, use him as a resource and get him back in. I think we're done with everything in our alter ego. Yeah, okay. Let's flip over here to hero form. And then we're going to play Chooser the Slain, search the encounter and discard pile for a minion, put it in play, engage with you, and then draw 2. So we're gonna get the Enraged Symbiote, put it into play, and then we can draw 2 cards here. Oh, wait. We're not gonna play that yet because we need to. I want to get rid of the Have at Thee first. So just kidding, we're not gonna play that. We need to attach Deathglow. Let's use. Oh man, we lose Lockjaw though. That's really annoying. Have at Thee. We need a Godlike Stamina to pay for it, but we can't draw unless we're decking out. And if I deck out, I don't get this card back in. I want the overkill from it, but I think we just can't afford it right now. That's fine. We're not going to get the overkill from it. Okay. Oh, but then we don't get the ready. This is tough. If we get Lockjaw here, we play Chooser saying Lockjaw is no longer in discard pile. I can't play him back. If I use this as the resources to play the Have at Thee. Okay, maybe we'll just play the Avengers Mansion. Let's we're gonna use Lockjaw as a resource, so we can put our Have at Thee, or not our Have at Thee, our Deathglow. We're gonna put it on the Enchantress here. So she now has Deathglow attached to her. And then we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. And then we're going to use 2 resources here. Oh man, both Godlike Staminas. Or use a double here to play the Have at Thee. So Have at Thee's only. Yeah, I think I need the Chooser Slain though. Okay, that's fine. So Have at Thee's only 2 costs because Helicarrier, so 2 resources here to play it. Here, action attack, 7 damage to enemy. If it has Deathglow, which it does, the attack has overkill. So Valkyrie takes 5, 2 bleeds over to Venom Goblin. That'll bring him 6 down to 4. Valkyrie gets knocked out with effective Deathglow. We set it aside. We can write out Valkyrie to she defeat an enemy. We get a counter on Hall of Heroes as well. So it goes back up to 3 because Valkyrie defeated a minion. And Valkyrie is back up and ready. And then I think we just choose her Slain here. We can draw Miles. Okay, so he's useful. We're going to play Chooser Slain, search the encounter and discard pile for a minion, and put it into play engage with you, and then draw 2. We're going to put the Enraged Symbiote in play engage with us now. And we can draw 2 cards, which is going to deck us out. So we're going to get an encounter card. Shuffle our discard pile here. Back into the deck. And that's going to resolve the Chooser of the Slain here. Okay. So this is kind of our hand right now. I want to play the Godlike Stamina. Do we looking for trouble right now? If we play Deathglow on a Rage Symbiote, we can knock it out. Look for trouble. We have allies. That's fine. Let's actually do that. So this would be a resource, so we can put Deathglow, attach to this Enraged Symbiote here. Then we're going to swing for 4 with our Dragon Fang. Knock out the Enraged Symbiote, trigger Deathglow. We already have Valkyrie because we defeated it, and we get another counter on the Hall of Heroes. Okay, then we're going to play Looking for Trouble. Hero action, thwart this card cards on top of the counter deck until you get a minion and put a minion in play, engage with you. So we're going to mill down here until we get a minion. And I want to get rid of all these nasty cards right now. Oh, not that guy. So we got the Enraged Symbiote Berserker. There's still minions in there. Okay, he has Quick Strike, so he's going to hit us for 3. We're going to take it. So we drop from 10 down to 7. And then we can remove 3 threat from a scheme. There is no patrol currently. So let's take 3 off of here. So we drop this from 7 down to 4. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, we did his Quick Strike, and then we did our Looking for Trouble. Okay. Okay, so dang, this is just going to heal us back up. Godlike Stamina, we're going to heal 2 from your identity, and then you may discard status card from our identity. We don't have anything. So we heal from 7 back up to 9. That's going to resolve that. And then I think we use Miles here as a resource to put Deathglow on the Symbiote Berserker. And then we're going to just swing here. Let's swing for 3. And there's actually no, there is no guard right now. So I think we're actually going to hit Venom Goblin for 3. That'll bring it from 4 down to 1. And we don't get the +1 attack with the Dragon Fang because he doesn't have Deathglow. Because we're not attacking Symbiote Berserker. That's going to end our turn, I think. Oh, wait a minute. I should have gotten, no, that's fine. I don't think I can do that. Okay, let's get end our turn. Let's ready back up. I'm not sure if Bifrost will whiff Angela right now. That's fine. Okay, let's draw back up to our hand size of 5. We got a Shield Maiden. That could be useful. But we drew Angel anyways. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 to each scheme. They both go up to 5. He is going to attack us now. We're going to have Throg block. And with the base of 3 + 1 is 4. And then 5, 6, 7 here with the Amplify. Knocks out Throg. Claim the throne, goes on a scheme of least threat and must move. So we place 2 on here. The symbiote environment is in play, and then 1 on here. He'll trigger the smoke bombs here. Discard 1 event from your hand with the lowest cost. But we didn't get to bring it. An event. Ooh, that's a Godlike Stamina. Okay. Yeah, that's our. Okay. And then the Symbiote Berserker is going to attack us here for 3. When enemy attacks with Deathglow, we can be a defender and we get +2 without exhausting. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to play our Shield Maiden here using the Quinn Carrier to generate a resource for it. So here, interrupt when an enemy with Deathglow attached the Symbiote Berserker. Declare Valkyrie the defender. We get +2 for this attack without exhausting. So we have already +2 with our spear here. And then +2 here is going to be total 5. And then we don't have exhaust. So we don't take that 3 damage. Then this guy's going to hit us for 2. So we do take that. We're going to drop from 9 down to 7. And then we get an encounter card for a total of 2 here. And the first encounter card is Unstable Sentience. Give the villain a face down boost card. It's going to surge into an advanced glider. So when Venom Goblin activates, he's going to activate again. And we got Festering Mass. Okay, that's really good. While there are no symbiote environments in play, this card is considered symbiote environment with 5 threat on here in acceleration. Okay, so we can get rid of the advanced glider right here. Let's go ahead and use this hero action. Discard any number of attack cards from your hand with a combined cost of 3 or more. Right here it's going to be 3 to get rid of the advanced glider. So he won't activate twice. Oh, he won't activate again every time after he activates. And he still has his boost here. He's gonna scheme that one out. I don't think we can even play Angela right now. Yeah, we don't have anything with this. Oof, do we gotta... I think we might have to flip down right now. We'll get rid of the Symbiotic Berserker. He has 0 scheme anyways. We can't draw with Hall of Heroes unless we're in Alter. This is looking pretty bad right now. Do I risk it and play Angela? If I Hall of Heroes this, let's just risk it and play Angela. We're gonna play Angela here. When she enters play, look at the top 10 cards in the counter deck. For a minion, if there are no minions, she gets discarded. So what are the 3 cards here? Drawing near, we are 1 and swinging a stop. Okay, not great cards. We're gonna shuffle these up, and then Angela gets discarded now because there are no minions in play. All right, we could have Annabelle attack. Is Lockjaw in here by any chance? He is not in here. If I flip down right now, I don't want a Hall of Heroes. Oof. Okay, then we have to just stay in hero form here and take a bunch of damage, actually. Is there anything that we can do? We can have Annabelle and Valkyrie attack. No, there's nothing we can do. Okay, we gotta flip down, actually. This is bad. I think he's gonna scheme us out, but maybe we can draw into something. So let's... Are we even gonna swing here? Or... No, we gotta heal. Let's flip down here to Alter. And then, oh, so that bow stays attached, actually. Okay, so let's exhaust here to recover by 4. That'll range from 7 up to 11. We trigger our Hall of Heroes, exhaust this, remove 3 counters, and then draw 3 cards as an alter ego action. Okay, all resources. Let's exhaust Annabelle Riggs. Look at top 5 cards of your deck for a Valkyrie card. Add to your hand. And we did not get any Valkyrie cards here, actually. So I think that is game. Yeah, I think that's it there. Yeah, okay, that's gonna... Let's see, this is a hero action, we can't play it. All right, that's gonna end our turn. Let's right back up. He has 2 boost cards here. I think there's anything we can do. Let's discard. Let's keep looking for trouble. We can mill him down. So let's lose the power in all of us. Draw back up to 6. Okay. Venom Goblin's turn. He's gonna add 1, 2 to here. It goes up to 9. Yeah, he's gonna scheme it out. He's gonna scheme here with a base of 2. These 2 boost cards here. Total 1, 2, 3, and then after his activation, place a pursuit counter. It doesn't matter because he's gonna scheme this out. So hit 9 plus 3 is more than 11. This could say no, it becomes a symbiotic environment, and then we lose the game because Venom Goblin got 2 symbiotic environments. So yeah, that is our game with Valkyrie here. Hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, and I'll see you guys in the next one.